Have you ever dreamed of publishing a book? Maybe you have a story or specialized knowledge you'd like to share, but the thought of finding an agent, a publisher, or dealing with all the logistics of printing, distribution, marketing is just too daunting. Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about the easiest way to self-publishing. So if you're ready, let's get started. First, let's define what we mean by self-publishing. Self-publishing is publishing a book without the help of a traditional publishing company or literary agent. In this method, the author handles all aspects of the book's creation, from writing and editing to design and marketing. I know this all might seem overwhelming, but it's incredibly empowering. You have complete control over your work and keep all the profits. There are a few reasons to consider self-publishing over traditional publishing. For one, it's much easier to get started. You don't need to find a literary agent or impress a publishing company. You can write your book and get it out into the world. Self-publishing allows for more creative control. You can decide on your book's design, layout, and cover art. You also have control over pricing and distribution, so you can make changes as you see fit. Finally, self-publishing allows for a much faster time to market. Instead of waiting months or even years to see your book on bookshelves, you can have it published and available for purchase within weeks. To get started with self-publishing, you'll need a few essential tools. The first is a word processor like Microsoft Word, Google Docs, even Scrivener. This is where you'll do your writing and editing. Design software is also an important tool for self-publishing, especially for authors who want to create their own covers and layouts. Adobe InDesign is a professional-level program that many graphic designers use. Still, it requires a learning curve. Next, I would say Photoshop, which is what I use, and I use it not just for covers. I use it for everything that requires an image. But still, you also have Canva, which is more user-friendly and offers pre-made templates and drag and drop design features. Finally, you'll need an ebook converter like Calibri, Kindle Create, or Vellum. There are a few free and paid options that are available for converting your manuscript into ebooks. Ultimately, the tools you choose will depend on your preferences and needs, but with the right tools in hand, self-publishing can be a fun and rewarding process that allows you to bring writing into your life in a way that's uniquely yours. Now that we've covered the tools of self-publishing, it's time to dive into the steps of the process. Self-publishing can be broken down into 5 basic steps. The first step in self-publishing is to write your book. Whether it's a novel, memoir, or a nonfiction guide, your story or ideas take shape in the writing process. Once your manuscript is complete, you'll want to edit it thoroughly, either on your own or with the help of a professional editor. It's important to make sure your writing is clear, engaging, and error-free before moving on to the next step. Once you've edited your manuscript, it's time to think about the design of your book. This includes the layout, cover design, and additional visual elements. Many authors hire a professional designer to help them create a polished, professional-looking product. But suppose you're on a tight budget. In that case, free and low-cost design tools like Canva can help you create a visually appealing book cover and interior. Once your manuscript and design are complete, it's time to convert your book into an e-book format. This process can vary depending on the retailer you plan to publish on. Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing, for example, accepts EPUBs, MOBI, and PDF files, while Apple iBooks accepts EPUBs. After you've converted your book into an ebook, it's time to upload it to an online retailer. There are a variety of retailers to choose from, such as Amazon's KDP, iBook, Barnes & Noble, Google, Kobo. The main thing to remember is each retailer has guidelines and requirements, so read them carefully before uploading your book. You'll need to provide information like your book's title, description, price, categories, and any promotional materials like cover images and author bios. Your book is now available for purchase, but to make sales, you need to promote it effectively. This can include reaching out to your personal network, running ads on social media, and offering special deals or discounts. You can also use free and low-cost promotional tools like social media and email marketing to get the word out about your book. It's important to stay engaged with your readers and respond to their feedback to build a loyal following. Self-publishing can be a rewarding experience, but it does take some effort and know-how. Here are a few tips to make your self-publishing journey a success. Number 1, set realistic expectations. Self-publishing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time, effort, and dedication to succeed. Be realistic about your goals and what you hope to achieve. Number 2, invest in editing and design. Your book needs to look and read professionally if you want it to be successful. Invest in a good editor and a talented designer to help you create a quality product. Tip number 3, build a platform. You can't just publish your book and expect people to find it. Build a platform by creating a website or blog and using social media to connect with potential readers. Number 4, utilize free tools. Various free tools are available to help you with self-publishing, such as Canva for design, MailChimp for email marketing, and Hootsuite for social media management. Number 5, learn from others. There are plenty of successful self-published authors out there. Study their work and learn from their experiences to improve your own process. Self-publishing has become a more and more popular option for writers in the recent years. The rise of e-readers and online retailers have made self-publishing easier, and more resources are available for writers than ever. But the future of self-publishing is not just limited to ebooks. Print-on-demand technology has allowed authors to create physical copies of their books without investing in a large print run. And audiobooks are also becoming more popular, offering another way for authors to reach new readers. Self-publishing is a fantastic option for writers who want to take control of their work and get it out into the world. With the right tools and approach, self-publishing can be a successful and rewarding experience. So if you have been dreaming of publishing a book, don't let the traditional publishing process hold you back. Give it a try and see where it takes you. If you want to learn more about self-publishing, then go ahead and hit this playlist over here. Yeah, this one. Hit this one, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe.